Today it's Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. Let's put together the intake manifold. I already checked it, that's why I removed it. I had it vertical, yeah, on the blue bucket. Alright, let's put it together and continue. And installing it actually. Let's make one video because I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna close all the engine and then I'm gonna make a video. Okay. Intake manifold in place. High pressure fuel lines in place. Wiring harness been dressed. Alright. The pulleys front. What need now? What need to be done now? I need to change the connectors on the ignition coils. Remove also the numbers. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Then I need the spark plugs. I don't have the spark plugs. I need to put some spark plugs. Yep. I need the turbochargers, not this one. Spark plugs, turbochargers. And the two plugs that goes here. The new water pump comes without these plugs. So that's the parts remaining. Let me move on with a couple of things. And I hope that I'm gonna receive the turbochargers early enough to be able to work on. Coils. Going at the office to get the spark plugs. Like I said, the plugs they should arrive with the turbos, I think. Obviously I'm gonna put a new one, I'm not gonna put a used one. Alright? If you try to remove an old one, they're gonna break. Don't even try. So yeah, that's the status till now. Let's move on. Let's continue. Now, by the way, there is another one small detail. I had one, yep, you see this? It's very difficult to find because this is always missing, this plastic. This one's okay, the black one. And there is also another one here. But we have it. Lovely. Nice. So, standing by for the rest of the parts. Here we go. The new used turbos. They told me that they have 60,000 kilometers. It looks nice, it looks beautiful. I don't see any problem whatsoever. Cold side, hot side. You see even the color. Nice, same thing also from this side. Both turbos are from the same engine. Looking good, looking beautiful. Now this no need. This will come with I will come with a new one. Now nothing minimum movement. Alright, don't see any crack. Nice, it's not leaving any gap when you're closing it. Perfect. Nice, nice. Now what I wanna do before I clean the surfaces, I want to see if there is any crack or something. I'm gonna get the other light, not through the phone. Alright. Inside I don't see sludge. It looks nice. Carefully to remove the old gasket from there without failing anything inside. Yeah, need to have a look on it. So, what's the plan? Inspecting the turbos, both of them, to see that does have any crack. The wastegate, it looks beautiful. I don't see there is a minimum movement. Alright, after that, cleaning this surface here, cleaning this surface here, chasing the threads. Yeah, classic. Chasing the threads here, so don't have any headache. Put the studs. Alright. Lovely. Check also the wastegate actuators to see that it does have oil inside, maybe need an oil change. And then putting it on. Lovely. I still don't have the two plugs here. And the old turbos, by the way, it's down there. It's down here. What you saw yesterday, they're here. I just keep the actuators, what I'm planning to do with the actuators and why I keep it. I keep the actuators, I'm gonna clean them, I'm gonna prepare them, I'm gonna have it standing by just in case, because they're coming so many 157s, instead of waiting the customer to clean for him the wastegate actuators, I'm gonna put this pair and then I'm gonna get his, I'm gonna clean after that his actuators. I was doing that before actually. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's get the proper light. I'm gonna get also an endoscopic camera just in case. And if it's good, we're moving on. Lovely. I put the turbos, the alternator, and they came the right time. Oh, come on. That's the plugs. Little bit of Vaseline and putting it in place. And that's it. Let's move on now. And that's it. Finished. Done. Everything back in place. Now, once again, what's remaining? Do you remember this bolt that they put it there? Not anymore. I put the right bolt, like here, here, and here. And it's been torqued down to specs. And it mounts the same, okay? Then, there was also another one bolt that this was short and it was for the AC compressor down here. Alright? And I put the right bolt. Actually, all the bolts are correct and they are where it's supposed to be. There is no mismatch. So I don't want this too. Then, 2 bottles of Ceratec, must, if you are asking me. Shit, it's not all in one. No. Here are 5 and then another 4 here. Alright, let's put it all together in one bag. What's remaining? What's remaining? As soon as the guys they're gonna put on the cross member and they're gonna bolt it down, before they merge it with the transmission, first I have to put the flex plate back over here, torque down the bolts, and then after putting the flex plate, then I have to torque down the damper pulley bolt. After doing these 2 things, they can continue installing the engine. Yep. That's it. That's all. Spark plugs, I put an HKS, not the stock one, and I gap it also. I gap it 6/10 of a millimeter, not 0.55, because it's not gonna be high boost, has a stock turbos. It does have water methanol, and didn't drill the fuel rail. I don't know the condition of the fuel injectors, to be honest. Question mark on the fuel injectors, question mark on the high pressure pumps. It makes sense, right? All the electrical things, it's with question mark. What's the thing? If you have to change the injectors, you don't have to pull out the engine. Or let us say the ignition coils. I change the cables, the connector of the ignition coils. I don't know the condition of the ignition coils. But we're gonna start the engine and then we're gonna see. For one thing that I'm sure, it's about the oil level sensor, because the oil level sensor is brand new. It should work fine. Okay. There was also one sticker here on the alternator. Most probably they changed it before. I removed the sticker, I didn't remove completely. Okay. Yep. So, yep. That's it. Next video, first start. And like any other time, the camshafts are empty, the cam adjusters are empty, hydraulic lifters are empty, oil galleries are empty, oil pump, it has some oil inside, but it's not that much, for the first start at least. So prepare yourself, it's gonna be like you throw stones. When you warm up the engine at 70, 80 degrees the oil temperature, it's gonna be nice and silent, quiet. Yeah, it does have upgrade high pressure pumps. I put also the foam here for the sound. You're not gonna make any sound from there. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. The bush solenoid here was not in very good condition, and I didn't open to clean the screen that has here. But in any case, there is no problem. I have a used one outside. If I see that it's not boosting or something, By the way, the wastegate actuators for the turbos, it was empty. It didn't have oil inside. So this is another one confirmation that it's not high mileage turbos. They said 60,000 kilometers. I believe that's 60,000 kilometers from what I saw. No cracks whatsoever. And I've said that before. If you want to upgrade a turbocharger, it's much more difficult to crack the turbocharger if it's upgraded, because it's bigger and does have the same back pressure and it's not building up the same temperatures. Yes, that's what I said. Yeah, no, all right. That's it, over and out. Let me put, like I said, the 4 bolts here inside. Why did I make it? Yeah, all right. Never mind. Putting the rest 4 bolts here inside, the 2 bolts of Ceratec. I'm gonna block with the rags here, just in case. Lovely, all good, all good. That's it, over and out. After that, what I have the Daza, the sleeve Daza. Yeah, I have the GT outside. Yay, with the thermostat and the oil separator. We're gonna see, there are a couple of engines, there are a couple of cars outside. We're gonna see what's the priority, what's the order. I'm gonna ask at the office how to continue. That's it for now. Thank you, over and out.